Hello, Seth. I'm going to go ahead and respond to your post today. And you had talked about how women are commonly have gender-assigned roles. And you talked about The Office and how it's pretty common to see women in roles like a secretary. And I wanted to post some food for thought. I am a mother of 3 little daughters, and I wanted to kind of tie in a little bit to our text. And so one of the things that I love about sociology is some of the theorists and the theories. And in our textbook, The Superconnected by Mary Chico, under the section of development and performance of the self, we talk about George Herbert Mead and the idea of taking the role of the other and people trying on the different roles that they could possibly embody and how it can be specified or how it can be in a generalized group. And so for me, this is an important theory as a woman, and that I want to have as much exposure as possible for my daughters in different roles. It's not that there's anything wrong with being a secretary or being a nurse or being a caretaker. Those, what you can refer to as pink-collar jobs, are totally acceptable. I would be proud of my daughters for becoming a teacher. But I want them to also understand and to see that in our society, it's acceptable for them to be strong, independent leaders, and that they can be the boss, that they can be the doctor, that they can be the scientist. My daughter really loves meteorology, and so we've really talked about what it would take to be a meteorologist, and that it's not always a pretty woman on the screen, that they are scientists, and many of them are behind the scenes and doing a lot of smart, applied work with their brains. And my children, also know that I expect them to go to college, I expect them to do well in school. Those are things that are norms for them. But that's how I can raise my children in my home. In society as a whole, I push for there just to be different, like, people fulfilling these different roles. We don't want to always see a stereotype. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, and it is just something that is a part and has been a part of our society. But I really want to see, and I love seeing, when we are fulfilling different roles, such as women in leadership and strong women-centered positions.